name's Pamela, and today I've decided, after several months of consideration, to start a vlog called Queer Bel Age. And there's a couple reasons why I decided to do this. And one was a few months ago, I had a surgery, and when I was home and had all this time to watch television, I happened across a documentary by Rachel Hollis called Made for More. And it really struck home with me. And it's kind of from a very straight, somewhat conservative perspective, but there was so much truth in it that really resonated with me. And I started to cry while I was watching it because it's something I always wanted to do. I'm watching Rachel and I'm thinking, man, that's what I always wanted to do. Like, look, she's just speaking her truth and she's leading people. And dang, why didn't I ever do that? Like, started beating myself up. And part of her message is really just stop doing that. Like, I know better. I'm not 25 anymore. I've been through a lot. I've learned along the way. I've developed self-esteem. So like, why am I still sitting here beating myself up? And one moment towards the end of it, she was being interviewed and she said, you know, I don't really want one more follower. I don't need another follower. I just need more leaders. And I was like, damn, be a leader. It's what you've always wanted. Like, why are you not doing it? It's just your own fear stopping you. So I decided to stand up and be that person that I've always wanted to be. And, you know, there's a room for Rachel, there's room for me, there's room for you, there's room for all of us. But the other thing I wanted to include with this is the older woman perspective. I'm a queer woman. I'm a lesbian. I don't see very many role models. There's, you know, some famous people I totally admire that are everywhere on media, but they're not like me. They're not probably like you. So I guess I'll have to be my own role model. I started following some Insta accounts with 50-ish silver-haired women that I really admired, and I love their sense of fashion, and they're really cool. And I cannot see any obvious signs that they were part of the LGBTQ rainbow, maybe, but again, I don't see myself in them because if they are queer, they're not being out about it, they're not being obvious. And after all these years, I'm not afraid to be me. I'm not afraid to be out and queer and young at heart. And I think that's kind of where the Queer Bel Age came from. When I looked up, it came to me one day, the word Bel Age, and I was like, what does that mean? So when I looked it up, it means a good age or a beautiful age. And really, every age is a beautiful age. So this is about me and my perspective as an older woman, but doesn't mean you have to be older to appreciate it. We all have great things to bring to the table. So all you can be is you, and all I can be is me. Our uniqueness as individuals and as queer folk is our personal magic. And one of the things that inspired me towards doing this is one of my favorite sayings I learned years and years ago. I'm sure you've heard it too, but it's whether you believe you can or you can't, you're right. And when I get stuck on something, I always go back to that and realize it really is all down to me. If I believe I can do it, I can do it. So I'm doing this blog and I'm going to do it. And I'm sure you have something that you can do that you might be doubting. So just remember that. It's really up to you. If you believe you can, it really is that simple at its core. You can do it.